Hey everyone, I'm Olivia Boisano, and today I'm here with Becky Brophy. What are we doing? Where are we at? What's going on?
We are out in California with Rebelle U, and today we're going to learn a little bit about our vehicle over here, the Toyota 4Runner, and we're going to talk about some basics of off-road driving.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, Olivia, here we are in front of what we named Joyota, Joy for short. And the first thing that we're going to do before we actually hit the trails is just talk about some of the characteristics of the vehicle and get familiar with her. So one of the things that we consider is ground clearance. So looking under the vehicle and, what are kind of the lowest hanging points that we want to be aware of. And then another thing, the wheelbase of the vehicle. Is it super long? Is it super short? Is it, super tall? All those kinds of things. And that will affect how you drive it.
So I heard you competed in this one as well.
I did.
We're driving.
So she just competed in the 2023 Rebelle Rally, got 4th place overall. She did a great job. She climbed over any obstacle that came in my way, and yeah, it did fantastic. Okay, we're going to talk about some of the fundamental skills.
Okay, cool.
So throttle control, eye placement, and line choice.
Okay,
we're going to pop it into 4-wheel drive here because we are in some loose dirt. So the first thing that I mentioned was throttle control. So I'm going to be super smooth with the gas as I'm coming up a hill, right? Just squeeze on that throttle a little bit to make sure that I can get up, easing into all of these turns in this terrain. So the next thing is eye placement. So it's super important to be aware of your surroundings, and you really want to be looking out far so that
out and out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making a plan of where exactly I want my vehicle when I get to that point. And then that last thing, line choice. So I want to be aware of exactly where my tires are. If there's some soft sand, maybe I want to stay away from that to get some more traction.
So like soft sand's your enemy essentially, right?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Soft sand's super fun because it's really smooth to drive on, but you do have to keep your momentum.
Yeah.
Because if I stop really hard in soft sand, I'm going to have a harder time getting back going.
That's the terrifying part.
What do you think about getting in the driver's seat?
I'm afraid. I can try, but I'm just like...
Okay, well, I'll talk you through it and we'll have some fun.
Okay.
Drive. We're there. We're good. We're already in 4-wheel drive, so we can just get going here. So remember those 3 things that I talked about.
Yeah.
The first one, throttle control, and the next thing
Is up and down. Up and down.
is eye placement. Yeah, perfect. So be scanning kind of, the terrain in front of you, the trail that we're on. Yep, make sure there's nothing that you need to avoid. And that last thing, line choice, kind of looking for the smoothest ride for the vehicle.
Right.
So yeah, we can kind of, as you're approaching this little hill here, just kind of take it slow, make sure we can see our next move. And perfect, we can see, and we're back at camp. Excellent job. So the other piece to Rebelle Rally is about navigation.
Yeah.
So we can't use GPS. We lock away our phones, our watches, all of our devices for those 8 days. And we navigate using these paper maps and a compass.
I'm a GPS girl, or like if I go enough times, I'll remember, that rock.
Yeah.
Like, it looks familiar. I turn there. How would you even read this? Where would you start? What are these?
Yeah,
Like,
at the beginning of every day, we get a checkpoint guide.
Okay.
So we don't know where we're going until we wake up at 5 a.m. every day. And then we plot using a scale. We plot each coordinate on the map, and these little flags are each of the checkpoints that we plotted.
It's 50-50. It's an important part.
Yeah, for sure. Driving and navigating is
Yeah.
such a huge part of it.
Because you can't drive without this, right?
Yeah, so it's great to know both roles because
Right.
then you know your teammate, how hard of a job they have, and you can help them out. When I first started doing Rebelle, I expected to learn how to drive better. I expected to learn how to navigate a little bit. I didn't expect to learn to kind of find out so much more about myself. So it's just been a wonderful experience, and you could totally do it.
It's a newfound confidence in like driving skills and learning more about other people and learning how to communicate. I recommend this for anyone. So good luck.
Cool, thank you.
I'm excited to see you on that podium.
Thanks.